Are you a maximizer or a satisficer? Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Dr. Meghana Dikshit, author of the book You Matter, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to our channel. Here we explore the fascinating realms of mind and brain, share the secrets to success, help you heal your past, and prepare for a brilliant future. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And to all our returning viewers, a heartfelt welcome. Now, if you're ready to dive into the incredible world of brain potential, type brain potential in the chat box right now. So let's begin. Are you a maximizer or a satisficer? What do I mean? We are constantly making decisions, whether to have an Americano coffee or a cappuccino coffee, what breakfast to make, what clothes to wear, whether to buy that jeans or which career course will be good for my child, or decisions like do I need to get married or produce children, so on and so forth, small and big. All the time we are making more than 35,000 decisions every single day. There's a good book that talks about this, The Paradox of Choice by Barry Schwartz. In this book, Barry Schwartz talks about maximizers and satisficers. Maximizers are people who want to make the best possible choice in every decision. So in dating, those are the people who don't settle. Maximizers are the ones who always seek the optimal outcome. And it sounds like a good idea, but too many choices can be a problem. For example, the simple decision of buying a pair of jeans can turn into a complex one for maximizers. They evaluate the top 5 brands that manufacture the best quality jeans. They also evaluate the price point and value return. They keep contemplating which is the best choice. They would maybe spend a few hours in making this decision, or maybe few days or even weeks. I remember my school and college days. Those days we never had cafes. There was only the Udupi restaurant. How many of you resonate with that? Type resonate in the chat box. Going to a restaurant was a treat. Only on special occasions like birthdays or some anniversary, and the menu was very limited. There was dosa, idli, upma, vada, shira and sandwich. So making a choice was very easy. The expectation was minimal and the satisfaction was high. Today we are all spoiled for choices. Being a maximizer thus often leads to decision paralysis and dissatisfaction. Do you recognize this analysis paralysis pattern in you? Type yes in the chat box. This is because of the high expectations and the overwhelming number of choices available to us. The maximizer aims at perfection. They do not want to make the wrong choice and later feel cheated of making the wrong choice. Their choice has to be perfect. It appears that they have the availability of multiple options, so making choice ought to be easy. But in reality, that's not the case. Let me further make this simple by sharing an example of this one client who had joined our program. This person came looking for a solution for perfectionism. Every time any decision had to be taken, he would keep going over the pros and cons, the choices available, and reaching the decision would be that much more difficult. What was the reason behind this behavior pattern? When he came for his one-to-one session with us, we understood that he was the only son, had 3 elder sisters from his childhood. His parents kept reminding him of his responsibilities. They always advised him to be careful in taking any decision as he had 3 sisters and they had to be married off. This person grew up with the burden of his duty to be correct in his choices and decision making, which led him to be the maximizer. Does this resonate? Type resonate in the chat box. The fear of making the wrong choice often stems from the childhood pattern. It's crucial to go to the root and work on the layers underneath. So, if you're watching this video up till now, what do you think? Do you know a maximizer or are you a maximizer? Let me know in the comment section. Now, let's look at satisficers. Satisficers are people who aim for good enough rather than the best. They set criteria for what they want and make a choice once they find an option that meets most of their criteria. Generally, satisficers make decisions faster and, according to the book of Barry Schwartz, have greater satisfaction. because they are less burdened by the need to find the absolute best options. Satisficers are also less likely to regret their choices. How does this work? If we have to relate to childhood experiences, you may observe that satisficers generally would have been allowed to make mistakes, encouraged to make independent decisions from a young age. Limiting choices was formed as a habit in childhood. Earlier, I gave you my own example. We would go to the restaurant, decide what we want, and we're happy with that choice. Even today, I have benefited from limiting choice in several areas of my life. Say for exercise. I know my body type and what kind of exercise routine I need to follow. And I follow exactly that. And because of this limiting choice, I enjoy my workout and see great results. My satisfaction level is much higher. Here is what you can do as an experiment. For the next 7 days, follow these few instructions and check its impact on yourself. Are you ready? Type ready in the chat box. So, the first thing is to write down what are your likes and dislikes. Write it down, don't keep it in your mind. Get to know yourself. What colors good look on you? What kind of hairstyle gels with your personality and face? What type of clothes suit your body type? You can take time and do this research to get to know your own self. How exciting is that? We always look for getting to know other people more than us. So now, once you know your likes and dislikes, limit your choices. Say in clothes or choosing makeup or even going to any restaurant. Make a list and stick to that list every time. The small decisions like what coffee to order or what to make for breakfast, start by go ahead with the first thing that comes to your mind. Say when you think of breakfast, if eggs and toast pops up in your mind, just go ahead and make that and eat it. It's practice to be formed. The second way is to expand your interest. Instead of having only one interest with multiple choices, you can indulge in 5 different interests and have one choice per interest. So make a list of what interests you and explore them slowly. Come back here and share your results with me. If you got this, type IGI, I got it in the chat box. And share your insights about maximizers and satisficers with me. And if you like this video, give me a like and share it with someone. Subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon so that you get a notification when I upload the next video, which I do regularly. If you want more help from me, there are 2 links in the caption. The first one is register for my live seminar. It's a 3-hour seminar to train your brain to achieve all your goals and know yourself better. And the second link is of my book, You Matter. You can purchase the book through the link and start your personal growth journey right here with me.